Hello. Today you'll be watching a video of the 6 styles of leadership. It is important for many people to have these styles of leadership, in business and in management and in all different sorts of things. But one of the most important people to be able to have these styles of leadership is the president. Every president has a unique style of leadership. Over the years, the responsibilities of a president have grown greatly. The most important duty of the president is to keep the peace while solving economic and social issues.
The first style is understanding the public. A president must know and understand the American people. Understanding the people is key to gain and hold their support. Public support in turn can give a president leverage in lawmaking.
The president we believe that has a good way of understanding the public is Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan was a smart individual on the surface, but he also contributed many insights to the general public. Reagan was a powerful communicator. Through press conferences and public appearances, he had an uncanny knack for precise timing to the maximum impact.
The next style is ability to communicate. Successful presidents must be able to communicate effectively, to explain their politics clearly, and to present their ideas in a way that inspires public support. A president who cannot communicate clearly may have difficulty exercising leadership.
The president we believe that has a great ability to communicate was Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln had a remarkable ability to communicate his goals to his countrymen. He made concepts simple and communicated with an understanding of the concerns of the citizens. When the war ended and he won re-election, Lincoln did not focus on his achievements. Rather, in his second inaugural speech, Lincoln focused on bringing the country together, as expressed in the following excerpt. With malice toward none, with charity for all, let us strive on to finish the work we are in, to bind up the nation's wounds, to care for him who shall abhor the battle and for his widow and his orphan, to do all which may achieve and cherish a just and lasting peace among ourselves and with all nations.
The next style is the sense of timing. A successful president must know when the time is right to introduce a new policy or make a key decision, as well as when to delay doing so.
The president we believe that had a good sense of timing was Eisenhower. As a soldier, his legacy includes common sense, caution, exhaustive planning, collaboration with allies, superb diplomatic timing, avoidance of casualties, and respect for the common soldier. But as a president, his legacy was moderation, a sense of inclusiveness, a rejection of fear and paranoia, dedication to selecting the best experts, a love for democracy, and a long-term sense of national greatness.
The next style is openness to new ideas. Good leadership also requires the capacity to be flexible and open to new ideas. Presidents who are flexible are willing to engage in informal give-and-take sessions with their advisors.
A president we believed who was good at being open to new ideas was FDR. He brought hope as he promised prompt, vigorous action. He was elected president in November 1932 to the first of 4 terms. By March, there was 13 million unemployed and almost every bank had closed. In his first 100 days, he proposed and Congress enacted a sweeping program to bring recovery to business and agriculture, relief to the unemployed and those in danger of losing farms and homes, and reform, especially through the establishment of the Tennessee Valley Authority.
A successful president must be able to communicate. The nature of politics is such that even the president must often be willing to give something in order to get something in return. Presidents who will not compromise risk accomplishing nothing at all.
A president we believe that was good at compromising was JFK. For 14 days during October 1962, the world held its breath as John F. Kennedy and Nikita Khrushchev tried to reach a compromise and avoid nuclear war. What Kennedy wanted was to mollify Khrushchev without seeming to make a concession, and above all, to avoid any prolonged negotiations. He had to insist that Soviet missiles come out of Cuba unconditionally, or he would compromise the display of firmness that he judged necessary to protect against a Berlin crisis.
A successful leader must have political courage. Sometimes presidents must go against public opinion in taking action they believe are vital for the nation's well-being. To be great leaders, presidents must at times have the courage to make decisions they know will be unpopular with voters.
The president we believed who had great political courage was Theodore Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt was courageous for taking on trusts, a strong and vigorous man both personally and in politics. It was through Roosevelt that the world identified America with values of courage, initiative, and hardiness, while the world watched him expand America's influence in world affairs. He preached as much as he politiced. He felt responsible for the well-being and morals of the whole country. He set an example of how a large life could be led, and he invited others to renew their energies and apply them to public causes.
Boom.